Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the entertainment headquarters, and welcome to another trailer reaction. And this time, the trailer I'm about to look at is a trailer that has a lot of people on the internet feeling yick and yuck. And why is that? Because it is once again a horror film featuring none other than spiders. That's right, spiders. As you know, ever since 1975, since the release of Jaws, there's been an abundance of shark movies, but also what Jaws did, it created the wild animal attacks kind of film genre and, crazy creature feature films that come out every year. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. We have a lot of low budget ones, but then once in a while you'll get a studio that'll come up with an idea and they'll give it a much bigger budget and hopefully it'll pay off. And the ones I'm thinking of is the likes of Anaconda. That was very popular. That spawned a film franchise. Arachnophobia is my go-to when it comes to spider movies, because the thing with me is I don't mind bigger spiders. Like, I wouldn't mind having a tarantula in my hand or crawl across my chest. That wouldn't bother me. What would bother me is these tiny little creepy-crawly horrible little bastards that are dead fast, that crawl around, you don't know where they're going. They frighten me more than a giant spider. And speaking of giant spiders, over the last few years, we've had a number of giant spider movies come out. We had Sting, which came out, I think, in 2024, which was about the giant spider in a New York apartment building. In the past, we had Eight-Legged Freaks. And of course, I think it was 2025 or even 2024, we had Infested, which was a French spider movie, which was set in French apartments. And the director of that is the director who did Evil Dead Burn this year. So spiders alongside sharks and snakes have always been like a go-to, because sharks, spiders, and snakes, I think, are the three main animals that people are purely terrified of. And so here we are, once again, a big budgeted studio are giving the spiders an opportunity to shine. And what film am I talking about? I'm talking about Crawlers. Crawlers is an upcoming horror thriller film starring Matilda Lutz, Gregg Sulkin, William Miller, and Melina Matthews. It's directed by Ángel Gómez Hernández and written by Jason Rothwell. The story follows an outbreak of venomous spiders at an apartment complex under quarantine. So there you go. Let's check out Crawlers and let's find out just how creepy these little things are gonna be.
I am living my best life. I am protected. I have no fear. I am safe.
George, you in there? What's going on? Police are sealing the building. It's spiders. They're on every floor. They're everywhere. We're so fucked. They're gonna gas the building with us in it. Oh my god!
Oof. Yeah, that is pure nightmare fuel. Yuck. Like I say, I can handle a tarantula, doesn't bother me in the slightest. But this is the kind of movie that will give me and probably many people nightmares. Like, just the last time I felt like the shivers and I've got like tingles up my arm and feeling, getting the goosebumps and the shivers up my back of a spider movie was, like I say, way back in the early 90s was Arachnophobia. Arachnophobia, honestly, was terrifying because, like I say, it's the unknown, it's the unseen, it's the idea of these horrible little 8-legged things crawling around unseen and then just making an appearance and jumping on you or crawling up your leg or up your back or putting your hand in a box and then feeling around and it's there and you get bitten, and it's just the idea and the fear of the unknown for me when it comes to these horrible little spiders. And it's also the unpredictability of spiders. Spiders are very unpredictable. Like this, they always say spiders are more fearful of us than we are of them, but there's them odd times where you see these stories where spiders will just come out of nowhere and start crawling around and climbing up people, and it's just horrendous. And so that is the kind of fear that I have of spiders. And this film is clearly looking into that fear of what people truly hate about smaller spiders, and it's amplifying it to 100. And this looks like a lot of fun, a lot of scares, and just very uncomfortable and very, skin crawling. That's the only way I could describe it. Now, sitting in the theaters and watching this, it will be absolutely intense as hell. And that is what I think is appealing about this. As much as you're going to get the shivers, as much as you're going to get the yuck and the ick, this is the kind of film you would want to be in the theaters to visit and see, just to experience it, because that's why we like different genres and different, kind of movies. Romantic comedies, we want to feel the love and the warmth. We're going to horror because I want to feel the fear and be frightened. And this is the type of movie that we will go into the theaters and probably have that experience of. Whether it turns out to be a great movie or not, I don't think it will matter, because it's just the sheer vision of these little spiders crawling around and causing chaos. That's what's going to drag me in. And like I said, there's been an abundance of animal attack movies or creature feature movies coming out lately, like more so now than there ever has been. Like the last 2 years alone, like I said, in 2024, we got Sting, we got Infested, them 2 spider movies. Then in 2025, we had like Under Paris, a shark movie. We had other shark movies. And then this year we've had the Hungry Hippo movie, where you've had Primate about the chimpanzee that caught rabies and goes psychotic. And then, of course, now we've got this one, which is, of course, Crawlers. We'll also have another film coming out this year, which I tried to do a trailer reaction for, but unfortunately, Lionsgate put on the block on it. So, unfortunately, I couldn't upload that trailer reaction to my channel. And that was for a snake movie, a giant snake movie called Beware Boyuna. So, creature features and an animal attack movie seem to be making a massive comeback. And I think it's also due to the technology that we now have. They're no longer limited on where they can go and how to represent these films on screen. So it is quite nice to see. And it's nice to see like these kind of movies like getting, this massive push again. And I'm really looking forward to a number of them. And there's a number of them that have come out this year that I still have not seen. But Crawlers, it gives me the yick, gives me the yuck, make shivers up my spine and make my arms tingle. And that's exactly what the creators of this film, I think, are expecting all its audiences to be like. But let me know in the comments below what you think of crawlers, what you think of animal attack movies or creature features. Let me know in the comments below. But until next time, keep on enjoying your movies, keep on enjoying all things entertainment. But catch us all at the next one.